There is always essentially talent, skill, ability, knowledge, intelligence, character to be found and discovered and explored in almost all the places and everywhere around the world, but it's ignorance, lack of effort, and it's basically our arrogance, vanity, pride, ignorance, which refuses us or does not let us recognize these talents, or because of our bad behaviors, these talents and geniuses have often gone dismissed, unrecognized, unnoticed by ourselves. Obviously, because we're arrogant, indifferent, we don't seem to care. We persist in ignorance, arrogance, mediocrity, stupidity all the time, and we have no respect whatsoever for the talent, skill, ability that is always around ourselves in one way or another. And even if they are dead, then also we're not going to recognize the kind of talent that they are and the talent they used to create creativity, imagination, and whatever they created also does not receive the kind of recognition, respect, love, reciprocity it deserves, because democracy is mediocrity, because of the kind of thinking, lameness, mediocrity, stupidity, baseness, indifference that the democratic state and liberal society always promotes and preaches, so that everyone and everything is normalized, and so that also everyone eventually can be domesticated, enslaved, dominated, and subjugated in almost all areas and aspects of life, from education, childhood, to job, profession. We are under constant control. We neither have any freedom, nor independence, law, nor liberty of any kind. It's a web of control. Society in itself is repression. We don't know that, but society is the ultimate epitome of control, domestication, subjugation, punishment, exploitation of all sorts. And if we break the barriers of society, we'll be punished unnecessarily, unreasonably, because society in itself is both repression and control. And we have always had to sacrifice our standards, compromise our abilities, talents, thoughts, and part ways with our natural abilities, critical thoughts, reason, for fitting into society, for being able to walk alongside society, for societal conformity, outside validation, external recognition. We literally had to put ourselves into repression, silent and isolation modes, but we never wanted to be silenced, repressed, isolated anyways. But because of our necessary existence in society, and because of its pressure, repressive force that it is in itself, we literally had to silence or negate or minus our critical thinking abilities, reasonable powers, intellectual faculties, not because we wanted to part ways with these qualities, but because we had to. Because if we don't, then we will face criticism from the mediocre masses, and majorities will face condemnation, violence, isolation, almost unnecessary.